So welcome to class, beautiful souls. So lovely to see you here today. So today's class is going to be a class which focuses on a bit of strength, stretch and de-stress. So let's begin the class by sitting comfortably in a cross-legged position. Placing your hands on your knees, palms facing up. And then lengthen your spine. Tuck your chin in slightly, drop your shoulders down. And while you're sitting in this position, see if you can connect to that pelvic floor muscle. So that's that muscle we use when we go to pass urine to the toilet. So imagine you're stopping midstream and then gently release. Squeeze it up. Gently release. Squeeze it up, gently release. Try to relax everything else in your body when you're doing this squeeze of the pelvic floor. Now this pelvic floor muscle holds all your internal organs in your body, and we often neglect this muscle because we can't see it. We can't even see it moving. So regulate your breath, pull that pelvic floor muscle up, pause for a second and then gently release. Squeezing up for 10, release. 9, release. 8, release. 7, release. 6, release. 5, release. Relax your shoulders, relax your face. 4, release. 3, release. 2, release. 1, release. And then hold it up for the count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then gently release. So exhale, take your gaze down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift up. Back to the center, turn to one side, tuck the chin in slightly, relax your shoulders down. Change. 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 Little tiny circles one way. And then half circles upwards. Place your hands on your shoulders, elbows together. Take the elbows down, inhale, lift them up for 3. And really feel the upper back opening up. 2, 1. And then bring the elbows together. Let's reverse that. Taking those elbows up, really opening up the upper back. This area can get tight if you're sitting at a desk most of the day. Beautiful. Lifting the hands up, interlocking, crossing the elbows, grabbing the opposite elbow, arms in line with your ears, taking the elbows over to one side. And change. And again. And again. Bringing the hands up, opposite hand, opposite knee. Inhale, length up, lengthen, exhale, rotate. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, rotate. Change sides. Lifting up, change sides. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, rotate. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, rotate. Beautiful. Let's come down on the mat. Coming down on the mat, on your backs, hugging your knees in, circling one way and circling the other way. We're placing the feet on the floor, feet hip distance apart. And we're going to do that pelvic floor lift again. Okay, last time we were up, sitting up, so we had gravity against us. This time it may feel a little bit different, okay? So connect to that pelvic floor region, pull the muscle up. You're on the toilet, passing urine and you're stopping midstream. That is the feeling of that pelvic floor muscle contracting, and then gently release. Up and release. Don't forget to breathe. Up and release. Try to relax your glute muscles. Relax your face, your jaw, your tongue. And breathe for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it up. Hold it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it up. Gently release with awareness. Beautiful. And I remember to do this pelvic floor contractions, pulses, whenever I'm stopping at a traffic light. I just sort of try to do a couple then. So it's back consistency. You want that muscle to be nice and strong so you can sneeze, cough, and jump around with confidence without anything happening. So let's bring the hands up, and we're going to inhale, reach them over the head. Back up. Inhale, reach the fingertips over your head. Stretch those fingers to reach the back wall and back up. We're opening up the shoulders. And then this time we're going to roll up into the bridge, squeezing the glutes and then coming down. Squeezing the glutes and coming down. And this time keep your hands up and lift the hips up and drop it down. Up and down. Up and down. Beautiful. Up and down. Up and down. Let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring the hands up, up, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then hug the knees in. Circle one way, circle the other way. Now we're going to, if you've got your weight, grab hold of your weight. I'm going to pop the weight on the hips, feet nice and wide, toes pointing out slightly, lifting up and down, up and down, up and down. Try not to touch and rest the buttocks on the mat, yeah? Let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it up. I'm lifting the weight up and then I'm just doing a little curl and then up. For 10. Tricep muscles working at the same time. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now have the weight on your hips, pulse. Lift your toes up so the weight is on the heel. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it up, open, close those knees for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then gently release. Hug the knees in, breathing out. This time we're going to have the feet together. The soles of the feet are on the mat, feet together, the knees are wide. We're squeezing up and down, and just tuck the rib and the hips together. So you're not popping and arching your back, you're tucked in slightly, so you're activating the core muscle at the same time. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the hands up. And we're going to bring the elbows down and up. Extending and bending. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it there. Pop the weight on your hips, pulsing. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding it up. Open, close those knees. Breathing in, breathing out. Lift the hips up a little bit more. Beautiful. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then gently release. Hugging in those knees. Circling one way. And circling the other way. We're going to roll over to the side. Elbow underneath the shoulder, the legs nice and long. We're lifting the leg up and we're going to do circles. So we want to squeeze the glute as we circle backwards. For 10, 9, keep your abs pulled in. 8, 7, controlling it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change directions of the circle. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change sides. And we don't want to sink in when we're on our elbows. I'll just show you. When you've got your legs nice and long, you don't want to be slouching in. Keep it nice and strong. Use your oblique muscles. Abs pulled in. Lifting that leg. Circling. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change directions. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. And then hugging in the knees. Hugging in the knees. Breathing in and breathing out. Placing the feet on the mat. Hands beside the hips. Then flip the palms to face up. Inhale, exhale, lifting up and pulsing. For 10, 9, 8, pelvic floor, squeeze it up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding it, going from side to side, touching the ankle bone. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then hug the knees in. Breathing in, breathing out. We're going to have the hands behind the head. Elbows back. Inhale, exhale, lift and lower. Now you can lift your knees up, 90-90. Engage that pelvic floor muscle, pull the belly button in. Inhale, exhale, lift and lower. And try not to just rest on the mat. Coming up, leaving a little bit of a gap between your hands and the mat as you come up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Pulse, pulse, pulse. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then gently release. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Now we're going to come up, sitting with our spine nice and long, hands out to the side. Now curl that spine in, one vertebra at a time, and then rolling down. Bringing the hands over the head, and then coming back up, curling in that spine, rolling back up, lengthening the spine. Now if you want to, you can use the weight. Up to you. Remember to listen to your body. Always do what you can do. And then curling it in. And then lifting the hands over your head, tapping it down. And curling it in. For 10. And I'm just bending it to add a little tricep twists, and then I'm going to lift it up if I've got the weight. 9. 8. Nice and controlled. 7. 6. Notice how slow I'm going. 5. Really engage those abs. 4. 3. 2. Last one. 1. And then coming up, we're going to row the boat. So you can have your weight if you want. If not, we're just coming from side to side. Exhale as you come down. So arms long. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Well done. Coming lying down on the mat. Breathing in and breathing out. We're going to roll over onto our elbows. We're going to do a plank. Feet nice and wide. Abs pulled in. Suck that belly button in. Pull the pelvic floor up. Holding it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then gently coming down and coming into child's pose. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Come in lying on your bellies. Lying on your bellies, fingertips in line with your shoulders, feet on the floor. We're just going to peel the chest up and roll up. Keeping your forehead facing the mat, elbows close to the body, and then gently release. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the hands, one hand on top of the other. Forehead on the mat, feet nice and wide. Keep your legs nice and straight. No bend in the knee. Lift up. And then gently release. Lifting up. Gently release. Up. Gently release. 2 more. 1 more. Feet together. Hands behind you. Palms facing up. Forehead on the floor. Inhale, lift up. Squeeze those thumbs together and then gently release. Lifting up, squeezing those thumbs together, gently release. For 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. For 3, 2, 1. Hands down, coming down into child's pose. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Bringing the knees together, melt the heart down. Melting the heart down, chin on the mat. Feeling the upper back opening up. Listen to your breath moving through your body. Your breath will guide you as to what you need today. And really use your breath to feed your body oxygen it needs to help open up your body. Bring the palms together, bend the elbows, take the hands behind your head and lean back. Feeling the stretch in the tricep muscle. And then gently release. By bringing the knee, the foot and the hand in one line and bring the hand over the head. And then back up, and you could even bend that elbow slightly with the hand on the mat. So stretching out the spine, and then let's do the other side. So as we get older, we shrink a half an inch, quarter of an inch every 10 years. So what we want to do is maintain that length to have this beautiful, confident posture. Then coming down onto all fours. Hands nice and wide. Knees hip distance apart. Now pull that belly button in and then gently release. Pull it in and gently release. Pull it in and see if you can pull that pelvic floor muscle up at the same time. And release. Pull up and release. Pull up and release. Beautiful. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Neutralize your spine. Take your shoulder to your hip. Beautiful. Back to the center. Extend one leg. Squeeze in the glute. Change. Keep your forehead facing the mat for as much as possible when you're not looking at the screen. Squeezing. Squeezing. Let's do the opposite hand, opposite knee. Lengthening. Squeezing. And this time hold the left hand, the right hand, left leg. Hold it there. And then bend the foot, grab hold of that foot, open up your chest. Turn to face your foot behind you. See if you can kick a little bit more and then gently release. Change sides. Bending, kicking. Kicking a little bit more. And change. One more time on each side. Squeezing, kicking, 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 feeling the chest opening, the glute and the front of the hip. One more time. And then gently release. Pull the belly button in, squeeze it in and lift up the knees. And then gently release. Now dome your back completely. Lift the knees up and down. Up and down. Up and down. And then tuck the toes under. Coming to downward facing dog. Walking it out. Left, right. Left, right. And bring the feet together. Bending the knees, taking the knees over to one side and the hips over to the other. And change. And again. And again. And then back to the center. And just hold the downward facing dog. If you want to bend your knees a little bit to create length in the spine, do so. Because it's the length in the spine that we're looking for here. And breathe into it, breathing in. Lean forward onto your hands. Bend the knees and come back into the dog. Into the dog. High plank. Bend the knees. Into the dog. High plank. Bend the knees. Into the dog. Lean forward onto your hands. Step your right foot forward. Left foot forward. Hang there. Framing the foot. Walking and bending your knees. One knee at a time. Feeling the hips opening up. Let your head hang completely loose. Feel the weight of your head off your shoulders. If there's anything not serving you mentally, imagine it rolling off your mat, away from you for now. And then tuck the neck in. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, tuck the neck in. Inhaling, reaching up to the ceiling. Hands to prayer, forward bend. Tuck in the neck. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, tuck that neck in. Frame the foot. Right leg back. Left leg back. And if you want to bring your knees down, you can. Keep the elbows close to your body. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathing in and breathing out. You might want to add a lion's breath here, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Lean forward onto your hands, step your right foot forward, left foot forward. Tuck in the neck. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, tuck that neck in. Inhale, reaching up to the ceiling. Exhale, forward bend. Tucking in the neck. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, tuck that neck in. Frame the foot. Left leg back. Right leg back. Keep your elbows close to the body as you come into the dip. Upward facing dog. Roll your shoulders back. Downward facing dog. And breathe. Lean forward onto your hands. Step your left foot forward, right foot forward. Tuck in the neck. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, tuck in the neck. Inhale, reaching up to the ceiling. Exhale, forward bend. tuck the neck in. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, tuck the neck in. Right leg back. Left leg back. High plank, elbows close to the body. Upward facing dog. Shoulders down. Downward facing dog. And breathe. We're getting the circulation going to help build our immune system. Getting the blood going to all our internal organs. Lean forward onto your hands. Right leg forward. Left leg forward. Tuck in the neck. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, tuck in the neck. Frame the foot. Left leg back. Right leg back. High plank. Coming into the dip. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Lean forward onto your hands. Step your right foot forward. Coming up into the lunge. Grabbing hold of your left wrist. Bringing your hands over to the right. Grabbing hold of your right wrist. Bringing your body over to the left. Then opening it up into a warrior. Sink down nice and deep. Open your arms. Let's reverse the warrior. Side angle. Touch down. Bringing the hands to the front of the mat, coming from side to side, side to side, coming back to face the back of the mat, kicking back and going into your flow. And breathe. Lean forward onto your hands. Step your left foot forward. Bring the hands up. Grabbing hold of your right wrist. Bringing the body over to the left. And change. And then pivoting over for the warrior. Open up your wings. Breathe. Beautiful. Let's reverse it. Side angle. Touch down. Lengthen your spine. And then coming down with your feet facing the front. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come down. Leaning forward onto your toes. Placing your right hand to the middle of the mat. Inhale, lift up the left. Change sides. Left hand, inhale, lift up the right. Bringing the hands to the front of the mat. Kicking back into high plank, elbows close to the body. Coming up into your dog. Exhale, bring the knees down. Let's melt the heart. Bring the palms together. Bend the elbows, take the hands behind you, lean back very slightly. Release the hands. Let's come into child's pose. Surrendering on the mat. Connecting to the breath, feeling your breath, hearing your breath. And then coming back onto your buttocks. Sitting on your buttocks. Feet hip distance apart, fingers facing your buttocks. We're going to do a reverse tabletop, lifting up and then back down. And really push your hips up and down, up and down. One more time, up and down. Beautiful. Coming to face me. Let's just sit cross-legged. So the front heel doesn't touch the shin. We're walking our fingers forward. And breathe. Let's just surrender on the mat. Taking a big breath in. And a clearing breath out. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Beautiful. Walking those hands back. Change sides. Walking the fingers forward. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. And coming back up, we're going to lie down on the mat, hugging in our knees, circling from side to side, rocking from side to side. We're going to grab hold of our belt. And put the strap onto the feet. Tuck your chin in, drop your shoulders down, and you might even want to walk it out left, right, left, right. So let's just drop the right leg, holding the strap or the belt with your left hand, bringing your right hand out to the side. Inhale, exhale, open. Turn your head away. Push the heel away if you want to deepen that stretch. And then your right hip, just rotate it slightly. Let it relax and soften onto the mat. And then gently coming up, bringing the leg over your body, turning your head away. You can even bring that hand up slightly. And then gently release. Let's swap sides. We're popping the right leg on the mat. Bringing the left hand out. Inhale, exhale, open to the right. Turn your head to the left. Again, soften that left hip towards the mat slightly. Don't forget to breathe, breathing in and breathing out, staying connected to your breath. And then gently bringing that leg up. Change hand grips, bringing the leg over your body, turning your head away. And then gently releasing the strap, bend in the knees, hugging your knees in, circling from side to side to side. Connect to your breath. Have your legs nice and long. Let your feet flop open. Palms facing up, tuck your chin in. Relax your shoulders. Take a beautiful exhale for 3, 2, 1. Pause. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Take a moment to acknowledge your commitment to your self-care today. The discipline it took to arrive on your mat. The arrangements that you had to make to get here. And just acknowledge that. Take your breath, take your attention to your toes. You're relaxing your toes, you're relaxing your toes. Take your breath, take your attention to your ankles. You're relaxing your ankles, you're relaxing your ankles. You're relaxing your calves, you're relaxing your calves. You're relaxing your shins, you're relaxing your shins. Relax your knees, relax your knees. You're relaxing your thighs, you're relaxing your thighs. Stay connected to your breath. Take a big breath into your hips, relax your hips, relax your hips. Take a big breath into your belly, you're relaxing your belly, you're relaxing your belly. Your lower back's relaxed, your lower back's relaxed. Take a big breath into your chest, you're relaxing your chest, you're relaxing your chest. Your upper back's relaxed, your upper back's relaxed. Relax all the fingers on your left hand, you're relaxing all the fingers on your right hand. Your forearms are relaxed, your forearms are relaxed. Relax your shoulders, just let them melt down on the mat. The back of your neck's relaxed, the back of your neck's relaxed. Relax your jaw, your tongue, your lips, your cheek muscles, all relaxed. Your forehead's relaxed, your forehead's relaxed. Your whole body is nice and relaxed. And you're just following your breath, moving through your body. As you exhale, just letting go of anything that's not serving you. And as you inhale, inhale peace and relaxation into your body and mind. And then just gently take a couple of deep breaths, come back onto your mat. And while you're lying here in this beautiful space you've created for yourself, think of 3 things that you're grateful for today. Inhale each one of those things into your body. Exhale gratitude out into the universe. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. And then just gently wiggling your toes, wiggling your fingers, turning your head left to right. And then whenever you're ready, you can slowly bend your knees and roll over to your preferred side of resting. And feel free to stay here for as long as you desire today. This is your time you've created. I thank you for your time, allowing me into your space. I appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you next time.